How's it going? Sarah Larson here with a BTN News Break. Coming up tonight, Year 12 gets a makeover in New South Wales. Rabbit owners warn to protect their pets. And the Perth Wildcats through to the NBL finals. Well, Year 12 in New South Wales is about to get a bit of a shake-up. The state government has released a whole new syllabus, and it's designed to make sure that students are well prepared for life after school. Here's Nick.
Year 12. It's the year when school gets serious, when you work hard to get the best results you can in the subjects you choose, and when people start to think about what comes next. And now, Year 12 in New South Wales is about to see some big changes. Today, the state government released its shiny new Year 12 syllabus. It's the first time it's been overhauled in 16 years, and it'll hit schools in 2018. So, what can you expect? Well, education chiefs say there'll be more emphasis on useful practical stuff, and some subjects will be a bit more challenging at the higher levels. For example, maths. There will be more of a focus on maths in the real world, like money and finances, or how Google is able to search for things on the internet. When it comes to English, old school authors like Shakespeare and Jane Austen are coming back in a big way and will be mandatory in years 11 and 12. Also, writing skills such as grammar, vocabulary and proper sentence structure will become more important. As for science, education chiefs say it will be more sciencey. So that means less time on things like the history of science and scientists, and more time in the lab and getting into the nitty-gritty of theories and laws. Education chiefs hope the new syllabus will better prepare students for life after school, whether it's work, uni, or something else entirely, and make this important year even more valuable.
Investigators are looking into the cause of a terrible plane crash in Melbourne today. 5 people died when a plane crashed into a shopping centre just after taking off from Essendon Airport. Luckily, the shops were closed at the time, and while there were workers inside, fire authorities say they've all survived. Plane crashes are really rare in Australia, and Victoria's Premier says this is the worst air accident in the state for 30 years.
Our thoughts, our prayers, our best wishes and our support go to all of those who've been caught up in this.
He said people who saw the crash have also been offered counselling. Some homes in the NT had to be evacuated last night as a tropical storm hit the Gulf of Carpentaria. Ex-tropical cyclone Alfred reached land this morning, bringing strong winds and a lot of rain. Meanwhile, heavy rain's also been causing problems in Western Australia's Kimberley area, although it's also had some spectacular results, bringing waterfalls like this one to life for the first time in years. Rabbit owners around Australia have been warned to get their pets vaccinated before the government releases a new strain of calicivirus. It's a disease that's designed to get rid of bad bunnies in the wild, but it could also put pets at risk. Here's Jack with more.
It's hard to deny these guys are kinda cute and fluffy, and to some people they're a lovable pet. But to many farmers in Australia, rabbits aren't lovable at all. In fact, rabbits are one of Australia's worst feral animals. These little fluffballs love eating native plants and farmers' crops, which costs the agricultural industry around $200 million each year. And they breed like rabbits. 2 rabbits can turn into 5 rabbits within 14 weeks, and by the end of 18 months, there can be a whopping 184 rabbits. That's why back in the 90s, scientists released a secret rabbit-fighting weapon, calicivirus. It's a disease that only affects rabbits. In 8 weeks, it killed more than 10 million of them. But while it was pretty effective, the bunnies bounced back. Now the government is getting ready to release a new strain of calicivirus. It's from Korea, and it's got the catchy name of RHDV1K5. The government is hoping it will get rid of 20% of bunnies in the wild. So where does that leave these guys? Well, luckily pet rabbits can be vaccinated against calicivirus, and authorities say it's important to get your pet to the vet, so your bouncing buddy can stay safe.
Did you know that rabbits have nearly 360 degrees of vision? A rabbit can see all around itself without moving its head, although it does have a little blind spot just in front of its nose. Well, the Perth Wildcats are through to the NBL Grand Final. Here's Tash with more.
The Perth Wildcats are through to the NBL Grand Final after beating the Cairns Taipans by 8 points last night at home. It gave Perth a 2-0 lead in the best-of-3 semi-final series. The win means the Wildcats will get to defend their league title when they play either the Adelaide 36ers or the Illawarra Hawks. England's Ben Stokes has scored one of the most valuable contracts in World Club cricket. He was bought for a massive $2.8 million by the Supergiants at the recent Indian Premier League auction. It's the richest league in the world, where clubs bid on some of the best talent from overseas. Pat Cummins was the highest priced Aussie, bought by the Delhi Daredevils for $875,000. And a Japanese pool player has become an internet star after reaching the quarterfinals of the World Pool Masters. Naoki Oi doesn't really speak English, but he still gave an awesome interview.
A couple of racks before you did win it.
My name is Naoki Oi. Today very lucky. Congratulations me! Yay! English a little, no problem, only so.
His next answer was possibly even better.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Oi, apple pen!
What a legend.
How cool is he? Well, that's all the news for today, but we'll have more for you tomorrow. See ya.